Partizan?
Well, I don't think we feel that way. We know that they're a good team. We played them twice this season. So we're not overlooking them in any way. We know that they're very strong and very disciplined. So we're going to come out focused and ready to play.
In one word, of the favorite. Everybody talks about Barcelona because their defense and they made a very great regular season and top 16. Their favorite for you? Barcelona.
They're a good team just like the other three teams here. I don't think that they're any better than anybody else. We're all here in the Final Four, and in this type of system, it's anything goes. Anybody can win, and you can't really have a favorite because all the teams are good.
Last question for me. The question you used to answer compared to the NBA, FIBA rules and FIBA games and exciting. Is it so exciting as the NBA or more maybe?
It's very exciting. Basketball is universal, it's global, and although there are different rules, it's still basketball. And whereas here you have this Final Four, you have the NBA Finals in the States. There are no LeBrons or Kobe's over here, but it's still great basketball. Very talented players and great games.
Josh, you lost last year in Berlin at the Final Four. What did you learn that you're going to use here?
I think it's just experience. We went into that game against our rival and came up 2 points short. But we experienced that. I think that we have a sense of urgency and we're ready to advance to the next round.
Gosh, compared to where you were with your first game to where you are now with Olympiakos, what kind of player are you now? Where have you changed? Where have you improved? Sort of.
I feel like I've improved a lot mentally. I've slowed down a little bit and tried to let the game come to me more. I feel like I've become stronger mentally as well. Playing in these type of situations and the do or die games and things like that. So I think my biggest transformation has been mental. And,
not so much out on the court?
I don't think so. I think it's been a lot more mental. And I feel like it's helped me.
What about the intense scrutiny that I've talked to a lot of American players who come over here and they're not ready for it? If you play for Maccabi Tel Aviv, if you play for Olympiakos, they're watching you like a hawk all the time.
Yeah, it's definitely different. You're nitpicked on everything. There is no privacy. There is no flying under the radar. You have to be on top of your game. You have to be on top of your mental aspects and physical aspects, and you have to just be thick-skinned. There's a lot of expectation that comes with playing for Olympiakos, as well as most teams in Europe or top teams. And you have to be prepared for that and learn to grow to accept it because it's reality.
It's not going to go away.
No, definitely won't go away.
How about for you personally? Were there expectations because of the money that people might have been thinking you're Dr. J, this kind of stuff? Did you get some of that too?
I definitely did.
Yeah.
It was tough. It was tough having that over your head, over my head. But past that now. We're in the Final Four, and I'm just looking forward to the opportunity to play 2 good basketball games.
All these expectations, do you think that they made you grow as a person and as a player?
They definitely helped me grow. Like I said, grow mentally. It's tough. It's a tough thing to deal with. It's a tough life in that aspect. Having that constant pressure, having that just hanging over your head. But you have to either sink or swim, and I feel like I grew from it.
I'd like to know, with all the events happening right now in Greece, how does it affect the team and yourself?
Well, I think that our main objective is to come here to win. I know that basketball is entertainment. It's a way of life. It's what we do for a living. And if it's something that we can do to help ease some problems in Greece, take some focus off of other things, then it would be great. I know that there are tons of Olympiakos fans in Greece, and if we were able to distract them from the chaos with good basketball, then it would be great for us.
Do you think the team is aware of that? That is something you guys, players, will think about?
I think that the Greek players are a lot more aware of it than the foreigners. Them obviously being Greek and understanding truly what's going on and all that stuff. So, but we all are aware of it, and we all, are aware of the fact that we need to make sure that we stay conscious of other things happening back home.
What about the atmosphere of the Final Four? You played in the NBA playoffs with the Hawks. How would you compare both?
Well, I played in the first round of the playoffs, so it's no real comparison. The Final Four is a great event. It's a culmination of a great season for 4 teams, and it's something that I've had the pleasure of being a part of for 2 years. So I'm not really able to compare them because I didn't get a chance to go to the finals.
Are you watching the Hawks this year?
I mean, I check in on them when I can. It's not too easy with the time difference, but they've been playing well. They had a tough game last game, but they've been playing well.
Sorry, only one question. Did you show Milan Tomic where he blocked Michael Jordan in 1997? Played here for McDonald's
I heard about
he played defense in
the
Michael
25
Jordan.
Points Jordan gave him. I didn't hear about a block shot. No, he loves telling us that story about him playing against Jordan.
So the mark because he painted him
oh, really?
and make it the photo after.
Yeah, Milan loves talking about him playing against Jordan. We have it in the arena, a picture of him him playing defense against Jordan. So we love that story.
When are you going to make your decision about whether you're staying here or going back to the States?
July 15th. And that's the deadline. I don't really want to look forward too much because I have a lot to accomplish still, this season. But that's something that obviously my agent is going to handle and come to me with when the time is right.
Staying in Europe, is it something that you're going to consider for real?
I'll definitely consider it. I've had an excellent 2 years here. I've loved my time here, and it's fun. It's fun playing here. It's been a growing experience, and it's definitely a strong consideration.
2 years ago, when you decided to sign it in Greece, did you think at the time that maybe 2 years after that you would consider to stay in Europe, or was it just I go there for 2 years and then I go back to the US?
When I made my decision, I was prepared to stay for 3 years. I have a 3-year contract, and I don't think that there was any doubt in my mind that I would do that if I felt like I wanted to. This wasn't a temporary fix for me. It was something that if I signed to do, I was willing to do till the end. So, I'm taking it year by year, and we'll see in July.
And last question for me: what about the cultural aspects of life? Compare you lived in Atlanta in the U.S. and now in Athens. How would you compare both?
Athens is great, man. It's
Hot.
It's hot, but it's a great place to live. Great people, good food. I mean, it has all the things that I expected it to have. I knew it was a great place, and I enjoy living there. I mean, I'm from California, and that's where I truly love to live. But Athens isn't far off.
Did you get a chance to visit some sites in Athens and in Europe?
Of course, countless places. I never expected in my life that I'd be able to see the world this way, and it's been amazing. I'm in Paris for the Final Four. I never expected that, but it's great. It's great.
Thanks a lot.